In this video, we're going to look at the end of the third quarter that ended up killing the Clippers on Friday. Mistakes can lead to a snowball effect in a game that you're absolutely controlling. The Clippers are up by 22 with 3 minutes to go, and the mistakes for them just start right here. Ivica Zubac is on the wrong side of this screen, and because of that, it allows Steph Curry to just dribble right into an in-rhythm three that's pretty uncontested, and he knocks this down to start the Golden State run. It wasn't just the defensive end that the Clippers had breakdowns or basically just made mistakes. It was also on the offensive end. Up until this point in the game, the Clippers had no turnovers in the third quarter, but you're about to see the start of 5 turnovers for them that end up getting Golden State out in transition. Here, Lou Williams goes with the screen with Ivica Zubac, but as he gets to the point of contact on the screen, Steph Curry reaches around. It's a great defensive play. He pokes the ball loose. It starts the fast break for Golden State, and because of where Lou Williams lost the ball on the floor, the only defender back is Paul George, and he can't defend this. But he also makes another mistake here. He goes up and he fouls the guy going in for the layup, so it's an and one. You know, I mentioned that it wasn't just the defensive end that they made mistakes. Illegal screens are very interesting because this play right here that you're about to see was ruled in defensive foul, but it got overturned to an offensive foul, and you can see why. Zubac slides over to set the screen. You can't do that. He's not set as he sets the screen. It's another turnover for the Clippers and another chance for the Warriors. This is just a big-time defensive breakdown. It kind of comes courtesy of Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers don't switch this initial action. This roll guy is going to be a little bit of the problem as Luke Kennard takes him. Morris thinks it's a switch. Leonard does switch, but he doesn't switch onto the roller in the middle of the floor, and Leonard just is too late to defend this, and it's a wide open dunk. So at this point, the Clippers are up by 14. You know, it's been about 1 minute into this run. It's been an 8-0 run in a minute flat, and the Clippers are trying to stem any tide that they can, get their foot, you know, on the brakes a little bit. Solid screen and roll action between Morris and Zubac here. Screen made. Morris kind of takes a weird shot here. It's a one-legged pull-up from the nail. This isn't a high-quality shot. It's one he can make, but not ideal. This rebound, though, actually ignites the break for Golden State, and Kawhi Leonard makes a fatal mistake. He gets caught flat-footed and opens his hips to the middle of the floor, allowing Steph Curry to just drive right past him for the layup. This is something that absolutely cannot happen. Sometimes being indecisive can lead to mistakes as well, and we're actually going to see that on this play. Lou Williams has been hot and cold for the year, even if you want to just account for decision-making, shot-making, whatever. It's been a hot and cold start to him offensively under this new system. Screen and roll with Ivica Zubac, the Warriors switch it. Lou Williams gets to blow by on Kevon Looney, so that he's in position here to get to the rim. This is the exact moment that he should pass to Ivica Zubac, but instead he takes too long and does whatever that is, and the pass gets deflected, leading to a fast break for Golden State. Now, Luke Kennard does get the block on this play after a review was ruled a legal block, but the Clippers made too many mistakes. Post-game, Ty Lue said that he thought that they, took bad shots in this third quarter and in the fourth quarter. And this is another instance of that, and bad shots lead to bad things. Marcus Morris is isolated at the left elbow here, and when he turns, he's going to think he has a lane, but he doesn't. And this shot right here is very bad. There's nothing good that can come from this shot. The rebound comes off. Steph Curry is going to end up getting the ball in transition, and this just ignites Golden State's offense. Lou Williams makes a fatal mistake. He's caught on his back foot and doesn't jump up to get Steph Curry, which allows Curry to waltz into an open three. And I say open because he's the greatest shooter of all time, and you cannot give him this look. Defensive mistakes really killed the Clippers. They didn't know if they were switching. They didn't know if they were staying. They just didn't know. And here's an instance. Marcus Morris hedges to the wrong side of this and allows Steph Curry to get right to the middle of the floor in between 4 defenders. And there's no rim protection here because of how high up Zubac was, and it's an easy layup. All right, so final play, and it is a doozy, and it was just a killer for the Clippers on both ends. They're up by 9. About 2.5 minutes ago, this lead was 22. Lou Williams is going to try to go off the dribble here, and he has a little patented thing where he shot fakes and then goes up for a shot right when the defender's coming down. Defender does a great job of staying in position and contesting this. The real fatal flaw here is from Luke Kennard, which is a flaw of effort. He tries to save this ball, and I understand it, but you can't save this ball here. Nothing good is going to come from this. It ignites the Golden State break, and Lou Williams also creates a fatal flaw here of turning his head and losing track of Steph Curry. Steph Curry relocates to the wing. He has enough space to get this shot off, and he's going to knock it down to cut the lead to 6. In 3 minutes, the lead went from 22 to 6.